Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Teleglitch Die More Edition. So, in between this video and the last one, I went back and did something, as per the recommendation of Leputelu. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, because he gave me a lot of really good, advice for the game and how to proceed with my gameplay. But, as was recommended, I went back, played the tutorial, because I don't know why, but I've never played the tutorial in this game up until now, and it actually did do a lot of actually describing me, or giving me some details that I did not know I could do in the game. And I actually went in and played a little bit of the arena like matches, which are just basically like kind of survival battle things. Like some of them you like have to live for a certain amount of time, while others are just like kill all the enemies in the area. Doesn't really matter all that much for what we're supposed to be doing. Basically what I'm trying to say is I think that I have gained a few new skills in under my belt and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll actually see some improved gameplay and stuff like that coming around here. One thing that actually oh, hello buddy, how's it going? That's a great start to well actually no, 4 damage right off the bat, but that guy got the jump on me, you know. Go get the jump on you from time to time because these enemies are freaking jerkwads. Let's place that down. That actually there's another one. That actually did a pretty good job of cleaning out most of them, I gotta say. But one thing I'll say right off the bat, because I find this one kind of funny, one thing that I actually had no clue is that you can actually throw the explosives. I did not know you could do that at all, which is kind of really foolish of me that I just apparently never really thought to try that. So let's go ahead and try to give them the old 1-2, like I mentioned before. Just one like shot in their ugly faces, followed by a nice little stab. Just do whatever we can to prevent us from taking damage. Oh God! I like scratched my left eye, and this gnome came out of nowhere and dealt us 1,000,000 damage. That's so freaking annoying. But as I was about to say, really what I really consider the early game to be a lot of is kind of course doing our best to maintain ammo, but more than anything else, kind of actually maintaining health. Because that ammo is super important for helping us later on in the game, but really, health is the thing that we're going to be less likely to be able to repair in the future, so it makes a lot of sense to go ahead and worry about that. Like, can we actually get through? No, we need to shoot a bit. Let's actually throw an explosive, just because I feel like showing it off. See? Just throw a little bit of TNT in there to make, maybe your job of breaking through something easier. I wish you could knife through these things. That would be nice, but I guess it would just take, quite an extended amount of time to be able to do that. Can gun! Okay, if I remember correctly, this is the one... let me see. Tin can filled with... Yeah, I thought so. This is the one that's really good. It's like kind of like a... how would you describe it? I was gonna say it's like a grenade launcher, but it's also not really. It's not too much like a rocket launcher and not too much like a grenade launcher either. Basically, it's a projectile shooter. We found the teleporter already, which is pretty freaking nice. Is there anything we want in here? Nope, no items to grab. Also one thing I should mention, there is also a map in this game. That's another thing that I totally was not aware of before. And it looks like... oh my god, that is so cool. I didn't realize it puts like doors in red that you actually haven't been through before. So that's something that we'll definitely have to utilize. Like yeah, that's just like an ending pathway. So that actually informs us on what areas we have and haven't visited. That is really, really cool, and kind of shows how much of a freaking fool I am for not noticing that. And then actually, this will be a good chance to show off the other thing that I didn't know you could do before. Oh, of course, now I'm totally forgetting how to do it. Is it... okay, yeah, it's just hold down E and then scroll. When you go to a certain item in your inventory, you could actually then hold E and use the scroll wheel to move around the items in there. And obviously that'll do a great deal of help for us in the future, because that'll increase my survivability in this game. Because one of the biggest reasons why I would be at such a risk of death previously is just because I would freak out when trying to get to stuff in my inventory, because I'd be like, oh god, an enemy that like requires me to use a gun. Let me scroll down like 20 different levels to finally get to that thing. Nice, we got a nail box. That's the other piece of my strategy when doing Apparently this is going to be like a discuss my plans for the future episode or something like that. Nice. A nail bomb, that's also good for us. You gotta get all that nail bomb, put it on your fingertips, make our character look like a lovely, lovely lady that he definitely is. We're also getting a really good amount of explosives right now. That's pretty cool. Let's check our inventory and, oh, what? Nope. Gotta scroll down first. You go down there, and you go down there. Let's do it like this. I think this will be a good way to do things. Weapons, health items, and then explosives and more hardcore badass weapons and stuff like that. I don't know if that'll be a good way to handle it. Well, it's an experimenting process, you know, because as of right now, I'd imagine that'd be a good idea because we need to get to our health really quick in some situations. But what if I would rather get to like an explosive weapon rather than the health or anything like that? Then obviously it would be a little bit more difficult to go ahead and handle that. Hey, buddy, give you the old 1-2, one in the face and then one up your poo-poo. God, I feel horrible for saying that. I had to come up with a rhyme, and that's the only thing that came to mind first. Oh, I am a silly, silly man. Whatever. Let's go ahead and deal with these guys with an explosive. Das Bedanya fools! Nice! Took down all of them except for one. He's gonna do a little circle just to, I don't know, brag about how good of a beautiful little ballerina he is. But now he's dead, so sucks to be him, I suppose. Is that a secret? I don't think that's a secret right there, so let's just keep on moseying along downwards. Okay, I thought I heard someone. Get out here, buddy. So as I was saying before, another big piece of what I think my strategy is going to be, of course, in the last video, I mentioned the nail gun, and really loving, oh, nice, we actually can make nail ammo right now. That's the thing about holding on to the explosives. I really wish it didn't use explosives, because otherwise it would be probably way too easy to make nail gun ammo, but the nail gun and nail gun ammo is so freaking good, because the new piece of my strategy, like before, I want to make the nail gun a very, like, vital weapon to our strategy in the game, but it's gonna be even more so now, because when playing through the arena mode in the game, I found out exactly how good of a weapon the nail gun is once it gets to stage 2. It takes down a lot of the guys in just 1 to 2 hits, which is kind of like freaking awesome. Buddy, please don't be a jerk. Let's actually try to kill these guys the efficient way. I got a little bit close. If I'm gonna do this, I really don't. Are you? No! Oh my god, I got too close to it. That is the worst situation I have ever seen on the planet. Well, looks like we're gonna be starting off early. That was really bad. That was really, really bad. Well, as long as we finish this floor, we'll be okay. That was a really good round, though. I'm so disappointed in myself, and you all should be too. That was very, very bad. It's like a sad situation. We could all, I don't know, drop a tear for me. But we got a tube now. I did not mean to read your computer. Oh, hello, gnome. Get out of here. I don't want any of your business. Go back to the garden. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything significant for us here. Hey, buddy, how's it going? But as I was saying, the nail gun, once it gets to level 2, as you would imagine, it is, significantly stronger than nail gun level 1. But I did not realize just, to the extent how much more powerful it becomes. So, like I was saying, a big part of what I think is going to be a part of at least my gameplay as of now is definitely going to be getting that nail gun ASAP. Because the nail gun, excuse me, not just the nail gun in general, but nail gun level 2. Oh, nice. I love these little office spaces right there. Although, why they have glass, above them doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, unless that's supposed to be, a sunroof, because, if that glass came crashing down, that would be horrible. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be all that different than, in the overall scheme of things, I guess it wouldn't really be all that different if the roof itself just collapsed on him. Probably would die either way. But I don't know. If someone came to me and said, like, how would you rather die? Glass falling on you from, like, overhead, or, just, like, I don't know, a roof or rock debris or something like that, I think I would go for the rock debris. Sounds a lot less painful. You don't get, like, frickin' stabbed and cuts all over your poor human body. Or whatever our friend is right here. I imagine he's a human because he is very, very humanoid. And I actually think they do mention Earth in this game in the introduction when the guy's like, I must get back to Earth, or whatever he's saying. So is there anything? Doesn't look like there's anything for us in here. Just a couple more angry dudes. Don't want to deal with any of their nonsense, so we'll get them out of here. How are we? Oh, okay, 84 for health. How low did we get in the last run? Because if nothing else, I would like to, in this one, what did we get there? Ah, nice, an arcane gun. In this run, I would like to kind of make up for the previous one in a way by trying to end it with more health than we did before. I don't know if that'll necessarily be a possibility for us. Knowing me, I'll probably end up messing it up and cry myself to sleep tonight, like I do every night, of course. Because really, Teleglitch is everything in this world, and if you can't succeed at Teleglitch, then life is just over for you. Oh god, look at all these dudes. Well, that already brought us to 80, so if we were at 80 before, then, you know, we're putting our cards on the table, saying, like, if I take one more hit, then it's officially worse than it was before, but really, it doesn't matter all that much, as long as we don't take too much damage. Like, if we ever go down to, like, 50 or lower on the first floor, then I'll truly be really upset. That's when something is going seriously wrong. Let's check out the map. I just wanna, okay, so there were a couple of areas that we bypassed or ignored earlier on, so I'm gonna hope that the teleporter is not over this way. Which almost certainly means that it's going to be, but that's perfectly a-okay by me. That's one thing I need to figure out about this game. Are the maps identical on each floor? Because it actually kind of looks like it, because I'm seeing a lot of very, very similar places. So maybe, well, they can't be exactly identical. They're probably just made up of, like, the same pieces and bits and stuff like that, because I know from past experience that when I've started off in one room and then moved on to another, it's been, the attaching rooms have been, quite different. So there we go. I'm at 76. A pox upon me and my whole family for my, sad display of power and, notoriety. Ugh, we're at 7. That's getting a little bit scary. Get out of the way, table. Nobody likes you. Table's always getting in my way, trying to steal my girlfriends, make me unhappy. I don't like any of that nonsense. Okay, I thought there would be a secret here. Awesome sauce. Okay, so that's gonna be super good for us. There wasn't anything right there? No, there is not. Okay, so, please, a nail bomb, okay. Yeah, we're also getting all the same secret items as well, so there has to be, like, some kind of, like, I don't know, connection between all the floors. Okay, so there's the teleporter. There's also the end of that. It's so far away. Okay, we're gonna go to the next area. Call me lazy, call me a fool. We got medkit 50, so that's a nice little additional item that we have there. We could make another nail bomb, but I don't think we want to deal with that. You know what? Look, nah, it's so far away. We're just gonna move on. Which one are the two? Plankton farm is right. Okay, so you know what? Let's go to the plankton farm this time. I'm pretty sure the plankton farm, like I mentioned last time I passed level 1, I'm pretty sure the plankton farm is the one that I really dislike. I feel like I remember the plankton farm being maybe not significantly more difficult, but at least quite a bit more difficult than, the other level. So, hello, buddy, how's it going? So I would like to be able to try to find as many resources as we can, as we always do, but also on top of that, try to get out of here as fast as we can. We're closing in on 50 health, which is understandable because that big guy hit me a couple of times, but of course it's also a little bit unfortunate. I don't know. You guys, that's the thing that I can ask you guys. You guys will have to tell me, if there's a lot of backtracking to be done to gather materials, would you rather see me go back and get those materials, or would you rather have me mosey on along the journey? If it is a case where I didn't get many resources, then of course I will always go back for them. But I think of course, we only got the shotgun, and of course some, like, really cool explosive stuff, but, we definitely could have done better in regards to both health and equipment, but I feel kind of a-okay with, what I gathered on that first floor. So, but of course, you guys tell me in the comments below whether or not you would, whether or not you think I'm making, way too foolhardy of a choice and you would, prefer for me to actually take the time to go back to gather more resources and stuff like that. Oh, there's a lot of dudes! Okay, let's get them all out of here. Nice! One day, I will use an explosive shot that will actually kill everyone. I don't know why it always ends up killing, like, all of them except for, like, 1 or 2, but I hate that. No! I hate it almost as much as I hate this guy. I hate the guys who act like they're dead for a second, but then just get up. You gonna get up? Okay, I don't think it's gonna get up. I wish this game should have, like, of course, another one of them. This game should have a Silent Hill-esque mechanic where when enemies, like, fall on the ground, you could take a brief chance to like, stab them when they're down, or kick them if you want to go directly Silent Hill to make sure that they stay dead. That would be a cool thing, but unfortunately, it's not a thing in this game. So we got some more explosives, some more ammo. We are over 115 shots for a pistol. I don't know why I didn't just say we're at 117. Could have very easily just said that, but you know. So we are doing very well in regards to our pistol ammo. Maybe I should start feeling a little bit free to use some of that. I'm not entirely sure, but next hit we take, we will use our med kit. So let's actually go ahead and pull that up right there. Should put it right under our weapons, because obviously that's the one that we would want to get to the quickest in most desperate situations. Of course, I actually could also put items on the bottom of the list, because as you guys almost certainly know, when you scroll up, it actually brings you directly to the bottom. But I don't know, I think I prefer having them all towards the top. It just makes things, like, more clear for me. We are at 50 now, so let's go ahead and use it, I guess. There we go. That's the one problem. Now that actually, like, messes up this whole inventory thing. Then let's just move the can gun. No! Why did it push everything down? Why does that push everything down? All the butts. Whatever, that's a good way to handle that. I spy with my little eye a secret region of doom. So let's go ahead and access that. Thank you. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is the disposable rocket launcher. Okay. If we get some action with those, war walkers, as I was told that they were called, those big boss enemies that we fought last time, and a machine gun, yes! If we get some action with those war walkers, I might actually be, like, looking for them now, because I want to get my revenge. Hello. No! Get away from me. I hate that enemy. Honestly, I think that gnomes might be my least favorite enemy in this whole game. Just because they're so freaking irritating. They move so fast. They, like, never stop until they nibble your feet off. It looks like I actually missed a spot back there. So let's actually go back. What do those circles mean, though? Obviously, that big circle is where we came from. But what's that little circle? That might be like an enemy spawn point, like we saw with the detector that we built or whatever, but oh no, it's actually an item spot or that, like a thing to read, so that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this area of the game before. I don't think I've ever seen these kind of like, I don't know, like acid things. Well, the name of what you would, like a vat. That's what I wanted to say. It was like on the tip of my tongue, and I couldn't think of it, but luckily I did at the end. In the brink of time, too! But yeah, it shouldn't go near those pipes, because from what we saw by using the detectors, never know when there's like a million enemies that might pop out of one of those. So that's something that I'll have to try and remember from the future. Avoid pipes. Or Super Mario Brothers pipes. Let's actually read this, since I might not have read that. Oh, teleportation marked on the map. Interesting. This is the plankton enrichment plant. Okay, that's cool. So the teleporter seems to be over there. So obviously that means we're going to work our way towards that place, but also now that we actually know where it is, we can also go ahead and do our best to explore the area in the meantime on top of that. So did we go everywhere that was up top? Let's just walk into that room because it's a little bit hard to tell on the map. Oh yes, we did, okay. It's a little bit hard to tell on the map whether or not there were any doors northward of that room, so... Oh god! Oh, that's one of the shooters! I hate those guys. Gnomes can... die! Did he hit me? I think he did. Just a little bit frustrating, but you know, we just have to deal with that. Okay, where's the guy who like throws his fecal matter at me or something? Hey buddy, how's it going? Ah, we missed with the shotgun. That's something that I shouldn't let happen. There we go, okay. I think he's down. Said that with like a weird accent. Instead of saying okay, I said like okay. Or Uki, or whatever. I don't know. I saw the movie Fargo recently, so maybe I'm following that with that kind of accent, with the like, oh yeah, sure. What was the thing, like, oh darn tootin'. I don't remember what the character's saying that, but that was a really, really good movie for anyone who hasn't seen Fargo. Okay, we can make the nail gun 1. Only problem is I don't want to lose the pistol yet. What is this? Oh my god, maybe we should make an upgrade for the assault rifle then. Modified to operate with a drum magazine. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that alteration means. A drum magazine? That's something that I suppose you guys can help me out with. Like I was saying before, I don't really want spoilers for the series. I like to explore things on my own. But when it comes to like equipment modifications and stuff like that, I think I'd be okay with hearing how those function. So looks like that actually brings us closer to the teleporter. So let's take this bit of time here to actually mosey on back this way and see what we have in store for us. Oh, way too much damage is what we have in store for us. I mean, actually, we didn't take too much all in all, but... Oh god, we're taking more too. I just hate taking damage in this game. That's the thing. In this game, more than like most other games, I really it like pains me to the core whenever I take damage, because it really does feel so significant in this game. Like whenever I take a hit, I feel like that's just like 10 steps closer to death. And I'm like, oh, well, goodbye, cruel world. I'm gonna die anyways. Might as well just accept it. Okay, so looks like that actually might connect to the area that was towards the left, and that's actually a dead end right there. So, I think it's time to mosey on towards the teleport. Oh, you frickin' jerk! Oh, I hate you so much. Now we're at 69 health. You brought us to the best number in the world, but you know, I'm not happy about it. Let's just try to finish him with the pistol. We got a lot of good shots there! I'm actually proud of myself. We didn't, like, miss a single hit. Hopefully that training regimen from, looks like there's some items back there. I think I heard enemies. Did I hear anyone? If I did, I'll have to find them later. But who knows? Maybe that, like, training program from the tutorial is also helping me. I will say, for anyone who's played the tutorial, there's a target practice section, and with the machine gun, I believe I only got like 15 out of 25 targets, which was apparently adequate, but I don't know, I think it was pretty bad, to say the least. Get out of here! Big bad bully. Oh, stay away from pipes. I'm pretty sure we're close enough to that one, though, that if there was anything in it, would have popped up and got us before that point. Which way is, like, most likely to lead to the teleporter? I honestly kind of can't tell. at this point, but we it looks like we're running out of floors to explore. So honestly, I think it's probably, or rooms to explore. Honestly, I think it's probably a thing where if this leads us to the teleporter, we'll probably just go ahead and mosey on along. Unless there's some way to breach this path with the one that we were on before. Which I don't think is going to be entirely likely, but of course it'll be a good thing for us to try. So, I believe we actually died on this floor last time, unless it was floor 3 where we got to those big, war walkers. Maybe it was floor 3, since obviously we haven't come across anything here. Nice! We got another tube! Oh, we've got 2 tubes now. Okay, so it actually didn't really matter. Getting a lot of grenade launcher ammo, so hopefully we'll come across one of those in the next floor. Yeah, looks like we didn't follow up that dead end, but I'm actually pretty okay with that. Excuse me. Could make some nail gun ammo, but we're gonna hold off on that until we actually have the nail gun. Hopefully we'll find a second pistol before too long, because I really don't want to make the nail gun until I get a second pistol. But anyways, onwards to the next zone. I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.